Hey, you guys. Hey, Christy. Hey, home. Hey, sweet crazy. The one and only Puss in Boots. How are you guys doing? So, let's just have a little chatty do. Oh, let's go back to yesterday, right? Oh, I love this. Hey, Truth. Hey, your main girl. Hey, Clancy. Hey, Dory. Hey, Honor Rose. This isn't going to be very long because I've got to go and make dinner. Um, but I didn't know that Laura made a live last night. I had no idea until someone said, "Hey, you might want to check this out." I don't even know how to go about doing this. I really don't. So we're just going to wing it. I mean, I wasn't prepared for this. I don't really have my ducks in a row. This is great. So, Laura, you're not going to be able to say, "Sarah's never caught me in anything." Checkmate, biatch. So let's go back a few months or maybe a month or whatever. Actually, let's go back to August 17th, 2020. Laura does a little live and says, "Here, let me just play this for you. Let's do that." Okay.
Yeah, Sarah thinks Dave did it for me. And at first I thought Dave did. I thought he was being a friend. And then somebody came in here and said, no, she reported him. I said, oh, shit.
So right there, Laura's saying that someone came into her chat and said someone reported him. Now, what she's referring to, my beautiful people, is the fact that, yes, I reported old Dave LCD because he's taking Diane and Wendy's addresses and posting them on a live for hundreds of people to see, right? So yeah, I took it to Twitter and I reported him. And Dave somehow gets that Twitter post. And so what does Dave do? He doxes the shit out of me. He doxes my criminal past. He gives a website of all of my information that, let me remind you, no one can go on the internet to find. You have to type in certain keywords to get this website. And guess what? Laura knew about this the whole time. Laura follows me on Twitter. So she's gone since August 17th of 2020, saying that she never gave Dave any information. She never gave Dave this Twitter information. But then last night she goes live, right? Or no, she goes on Diane and Wendy's panel first and tells everybody, yeah, I gave Dave a screenshot of Sarah doing that on Twitter. Oh, Laura. So you mean to tell me that you've been lying this whole time, but you went ahead and told the truth last night? And that's not supposed to be a big deal. What that proves is you're a liar. You are a liar. You are the only one that could have gave Dave that website information. You are the only one. And you sit there and say, well, at first I thought Dave did it for me. Really, Laura? That's because he did. You had Dave do that. You got Dave all worked up and showed him that Twitter post. And hey, I'm not ashamed of it. I'll admit, yeah, if you're going to put people's addresses online, you're sure as shit, you better be prepared because, yeah, I'm going to send Twitter something and I'm going to say, look, this is what this channel's doing. They're showing people's home addresses. I ain't got no shame in that. At least I'm honest. At least I've been honest about what I do. And then last night you want to go and say, well, Sarah's hated. No wonder you're so hated. Nah, Laura, honey, that's you. You're the one that's hated around here because you're a condescending liar. You've always been a liar. Now, if I have to accumulate all of this information that I have and put it into a video, I will. I log, I track, I document everything I do. I always have. And you know that about me. You've always known that about me. Hey, Drama Archives. Hey, Marcia. Hi, viewer. Hi, Anna Mary. You know, it's disgusting and sickening that people follow you because you are nothing but a bag of lies. That's all you are. You lie, you lie, you lie, you lie because you don't want people to know the truth and to know anything about the real you. You are so afraid that people are going to find out who you are. So you tell lies about everybody else in this community, hoping that your followers believe it, so they don't see what you're really doing and what you're really up to. I'm telling you, Laura, you're not going to lie on me. You are not going to lie on me. I will catch you every damn time you try to lie on me. Now, everything else that's going on in the community, that's really not my business. I'm not trying to butt into all that. I'm worried about the shit you're saying about me. And I hope people listen to me and believe me. I'm not known as being a liar around here, Laura. That's you. That's the shit you're involved in. That's the kind of grimy shit you do, not me. So when you want to sit there and tell people that I'm so hated, and talk about a Bellevue crew, that's fine. At least we're not known for lying. Now, I can go ahead and play more recordings that I have, but I really don't want to do that on this live because I have a lot to do this afternoon. I have to take care of my kid. I have to take him somewhere and I've got to make dinner. But I wanted to come on here real quick and let everyone know that you admitted to lying last night on Diane and Wendy's. And then you trashed Wendy on your live because you couldn't believe that she didn't believe you. Well, gee, Laura, you lie so damn much. Why would she believe you? And you're upset that they had Brian on panel. Oh my gosh. Are you really jealous of that kind of stuff, Laura? It's not a competition like you think. The only one that's in competition is you. Nobody else wants to be in competition with you, Laura. Guaranteed. It's so sad that you sit there and admitted that you're in competition with your best friend. Wow. What a friendship. Yeah, Rep Ash, I'll answer. Hey, Ems, how are you doing, darling? Laura, people are starting to see the real you, and they're starting to see what you're all about. Good for them. Kudos to them. Eventually, everybody will know what you're about, and nobody's going to want to be around you because all you do is lie. All you do is try to harm people. Oh, crap, I didn't see the question. What am I going to be for Halloween? Oh, gosh, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do anything this Halloween. No, Laura has me blocked. She wouldn't dare come in here because she brags to everybody how she's got Sarah blocked because Sarah's just bottom of the barrel. What are you then, Laura? Oh, you're a liar. That's right. I mean, I hope she does go live, because I've got more ammunition, so go for it. We can do this tit for tat all the time. As long as you keep bringing me up, Laura, I'm going to bring you up. As long as you've got my name in your mouth, I'll go live about you. I ain't got no shame about that. I do what I do. I ain't ashamed of it. I don't know why you have to keep lying about this whole Dave thing. I'm definitely not intimidated by Dave. There's nothing that man can do to me. that's not already been done. I'm sure as hell not intimidated by you. Never have been, never will be. But I'm not going to have you lying on me. You know, you want to sit there and say, oh, well, I had nothing to do with Dave doxing this one or that one. That's so funny. And it's so odd because Dave goes after Diane and Wendy right when you're having problems with them. Dave tried to intimidate Amanda Lynn. Then all of a sudden he didn't follow through with it. It seems like you give Dave information and then you're in denial about it to everyone else. How many times have you sat there and said, I love Dave. He's harmless. Dave, I love you. Dave's not a bad guy. He's my friend. Yeah, you are the company you keep, Laura. I mean, you're the bottom of the barrel in my book. I don't want to be on your level. Never will, never going to happen. But I think I might go ahead and do this. After I get done doing what I need to do this afternoon, I think I'm going to make a little documentary myself and document all the pieces to the puzzle, especially since you was up on Diane's last night and lied, for one, and then two, admitted that you did give Dave that Twitter information. So he'd come after me. You wanted to see him riled up. You wanted him to get mad because you wanted him to go after me because I don't like you. And you can't stand that. Hey, Pop Trauma. Hey, Margie Jones. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, Dave's dangerous. He's dangerous because he takes people's information and then he doxes them on his channel. That's the only kind of danger that man is. When it comes to real life out here in the real world, that man's not shit. He's trash. I mean, he's absolute trash. There's nothing he can do to anybody except dox him because that's all he does is sit in front of a computer and talk shit. Hey, Coffee Chat. Yeah, she did. Last night she acted like it was no big deal. Yeah, I gave Dave that Twitter information. But then you went live saying that you didn't do that. Somebody came into your chat and gave you that information, right? So why lie about it, Laura? Explain that one. Why did you go months lying about it and then admit it last night? So you want people to believe you wasn't behind the Diane and Wendy stuff? It was just me, right? It was just me. It's pretty coincidental it all happened at the same time. Laura has a pattern of going after people that don't like her. But she never wants to get her hands dirty. See, she has her mods do it or her people do it. She's notorious for that. Hi, Turquoise. Oh, yeah, again, I mean, I will go live every time she mentions my name because I don't like her that much. And I definitely don't like her now. I dislike her even more since she admitted that last night. And you sit there and deny that you gave Dave that website information. But you did give him the Twitter stuff, right? Okay. Who else would have given it to him, Laura? He didn't even know I existed. And you're the only one that had it, that could have given it to him. I know for a fact Wendy V wouldn't have done it. And she's the only other one that did have it. The wicked webs we weave. Yeah, viewer, it is a cesspit. It's gross. Like the depth of vileness that this place is going is awful. I mean, we're going real life. We're giving people money to beat people up. It's gross. You know, somebody's going to get hurt eventually. That's going to happen. if things keep going the way that they are, someone is going to get hurt in real life. It's inevitable. People can only take so much until they crack. We don't know the mental stability of everyone around here in this community. And if you keep screwing with someone, eventually they're going to come unhinged and they're going to get revenge. That's what's going to happen. Am I going to do that? No. But you don't know what the next person will do or won't do. I don't want to see anyone get hurt, but this isn't a game. You're affecting people's real lives when you're posting their information on your channel, when you're showing their house, their yard, their driveway. That's not okay. Even though you didn't say, oh, this is such and such house, you sat there and said, can you guess who lives here? It doesn't take a brain scientist to figure out. Did I say brain scientist? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out whose house it was. RK, I'm really not sure. I didn't listen to the whole live of hers last night. I just listened to like clips where she was mentioning me. And that's why I decided to go live right now. Like I said, I don't have all my ducks in a row. I don't have everything accumulated that I need to, but I do have information and I do have her lies. And I will put all of that together and I will make a video out of it for everyone to see that she's not this great person she claims to be. She is a liar and she's always been a liar. If it benefits her, she will lie. If it benefits one of her friends, she will lie for them. She's a liar. She's not a good person. That's why people leave you, Laura, because you are scum. They don't want to be associated with people like you because you're a liar. We are in our 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever. We should know better. We should know better than to send people like LCD after people. We should know better than to give information like that out. Why do you want to defend a man who's sitting there putting people's personal information out there for everyone to see? Wouldn't you feel like shit if somebody that was unhinged goes to their house and hurts them? Wouldn't that make you feel like shit? And then you sit there and say how you're so against doxing. Oh, but it's okay if your friend that you love does it. It's okay if LCD does it, right? How do you explain that? You contradict everything you say. Everything you say. Mrs. Michelle, you're absolutely right. There's a lot of things that she does in the background that she doesn't put out there for people to see. She doesn't want them to know what she's doing behind the scenes. So she puts on this fake persona of what people expect out of her. And then behind the scenes, she's doing some dirty ass grimy shit. Full on hypocrisy. I am going to report her to YouTube for having a second and third channel. She's not allowed to have any channels after her reaction channel that was terminated. I suggest others step up and do the same. See, people can do whatever they want. I have only ever reported people who dox people's home addresses, information, because it's not right. It can get people hurt. I've always said that everyone has the right to be on YouTube, as long as you don't break the rules. But if you're going to sit there and put people's addresses out, personal information out, I got nothing for you. Honestly, I think you're a piece of shit for doing it. It's not okay. So, yeah, I reported Dave to Twitter and they listened to me. If you want to think I'm a piece of shit for that, go ahead. But I don't want to see anyone get hurt. I don't want to see anyone show up at their house in the middle of the night. That's happened from YouTube, right? That's happened many times. And it's not okay. I mean, we're going through some shit right now where there was money transferred from one person to another to have someone harmed. Whether you like it or not, that happened. Did anything come from it? No, not yet, but you never know. I mean, people actually hate people on this platform, like absolutely hate them. So they will go to any lengths to have them harmed. And that's not okay. That's not what we should be about. That's not what we should have our community doing. If you want to critique someone for what they're doing on YouTube, do that. Don't go into their real life. These people have children. These people have families. Why do you want to affect that? Hey, Mr. Cardinal. I don't know. I care about people, right? I don't want to see them hurt. For shit's sakes, I don't even want to see Laura hurt. I just want her to stop lying, especially when it comes to me. What if somebody would have came to my house? What if somebody would have come to Brian's house? How would you feel then? I'm pretty crazy. I mean, if somebody comes to my house, I'm going to go probably nuts. I like Mr. Cardinal. Mr. Cardinal's been nothing but nice to me. There's people in the RDA that I like. So I don't know. I think Rex has like the most perfect smile I've ever seen on anyone. So there's that. I love Drama Archives. She's so sweet. If you're not subscribed to Drama Archives, make sure you subscribe to her. She's got a great channel. You know, I don't go live to sit there and try to be any kind of moral compass because, I've wrecked a lot of shit in my time. I've made many mistakes. I make mistakes daily. Holy cow, I made a mistake today that I shouldn't have, and I feel bad for it. Not here on YouTube, but in my personal life. And, I'm not trying to sit there and preach to everyone on how I should be or how you should be. I'm just saying, we're adults. We know right from wrong. We shouldn't be doing things to get other people harmed or hurt or put in jail. There's no way I would ever come onto my platform here on my channel and show someone's home from Google Maps. I don't understand why people do that. I mean, do you do that because you think it looks intimidating? No, you look like a complete jackass. No wonder no one likes you because you do grimy shit like that. But then again, that kind of person's your friend, right, Laura? You love him, like you said. I love Dave. He's a good guy. No, Dave causes harm to people. He's a piece of shit. Like I said earlier, you are the company you keep. So take that for whatever it's worth. Do you not think all the hate you have towards Laura incites hate? Hey, you know what? That goes both ways. If she wouldn't lie about me, I'd have nothing to talk about when it comes to her. If she can keep my name out of her mouth and stop lying, then I'll let it go. I can come on here and have a conversation with people without mentioning her name. I've done it before. I did it just the other day, and she had to bring me up. Laura is definitely not always on my mind. You know, Laura doesn't want people to worry about her money, her job, this or that. You know what? She was talking about me losing my job. She was telling me I need to get a job. You know what, Laura, you don't need to worry about my job. You don't need to worry about my personal business. I actually own a business with my husband. I just don't come on here and brag about it. I don't need to brag about my things. I don't need to brag about my life. I don't want to do that. That's not who I am. I don't need to come on here and lie to people like you do. I'm not trying to be YouTube popular. I'm just here to shoot shit with people. You know, I don't have a reason to lie to people or to run with a certain narrative. You know what? You would get more followers if you would just be honest. People wouldn't critique you so much if you would just be honest. You might not have any haters if you would just be honest. Hey, happy, happy, happy. Sarah, you don't think some people try to take channels down just to be mean? Yeah, absolutely. People do that just to be mean. I was talking about that the other day. People do it just out of spite because they don't like someone. I think it's wrong to do that, you know? Or they'll try to take your channel down if they don't like your content. But like I was saying, it's so dumb to just take someone's channel down because you don't like them. They're going to come back, you know? It's not like they can't build up another channel. So you really gain nothing by doing that. And if you say, well, Sarah, you should take your own advice with the Dave thing, well, at least there would be time, you know, because if Dave's going to sit there and put people's information out, you know, in people's homes, maybe he won't do that with his next channel. And honestly, I haven't seen him do that lately. I haven't on his new channel. I haven't seen him do that. I don't know. I've sent some tweets out about certain channels, you know, doxing people. Yeah, I've done that, but I don't sit there in long form channels. I don't sit there and flag them for bullying or whatever. I don't do that kind of stuff. But if you're trying to like harm someone by showing where they live, absolutely, I'm going to do that. And it's not because I think I'm something moral or anything. It's just because it's wrong. Would you want that done to you? You know, I have my opinions with stuff that's going on with Trisha and um, with Mandy Bell and Brian, I don't want to voice my opinions on that because I feel bad about the whole situation. I think it's wrong. You know, what would have happened if Brian would have got beat up? What if something were to have happened to his wife? Think about his children, man. Just because you don't like Brian doesn't mean it's right. And no, I'm not white knighting for Brian. I'm just sitting there saying it's wrong. To give someone money to go and beat another person up is wrong. I don't care who it is. Yeah, I can drop a link. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Hey, Doll Factory, how are you? Sweet Crazy, he is trying to change. Brian is absolutely trying to change. I, you know, he has his faith, right? I might not agree with it. The next person might not agree with it, but he's trying to do better. And people are making fun of him because he believes in God. What the fuck? Why can't he believe in God? Why is that so funny? Why are you going to make fun of someone's faith? If it makes them become a better person, why not be happy for them? Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I'm just, I got some clips last night or today from last night, and I'm just like, oh, well, I can debunk this real quick. And so
Yeah.
I just,
Well, I've okay. Somebody just came into your stream by the name of Sally Summers and said they had just seen in a Discord where Laura was contacting my state disability
oh, you're
board.
kidding me.
So, of course, I'm going to call my my disability attorney. But if you remember her rant in the car the other day, just as it was about to get dark, and don't try to delete it, Laura, I have it. She's going on and on and on about what I'm physically able to do. And now this is the second time now I don't know, this Sally Summers could be a troll account, no idea. But this is the second time somebody has approached me about Laura contacting disability. Do you see where all of this leads to?
Yeah. Real life.
Would it make her feel better if I was out on the streets in a cardboard box? I mean, I don't think it would make her feel any different. But would that make her feel better? And I'm not really worried about it because I don't believe you can just pick up a phone and call the State Board of Disability or whatever and say, hey, this person can set up tables and chairs, or this one can cook, or whatever, because she has no idea what I did at the wedding anyways. Not that it's any of her business, but do you really think you can just pick up the phone and do that? But if someone's going to interfere in my real life, then I have no choice than to try to stop it in its tracks.
Well, that's federal. And if you call them, they're going to know where it comes from. There's no VPN that's going to be able to not track that. So be careful calling Social Security on someone. That's so dumb.
Wendy's conscience, with everything going on in this community, why are you still talking about Laura? Because Laura's the one that obviously, allegedly.
Are you kidding me? Laura's the one talking about us. That's why I went live today, because she went live last night with my name in her mouth. It's not like we just go live to just talk about her. She talks about us. So yeah, we have the right to defend ourselves. We have the right to speak our truths. Are you kidding me right now, Wendy's conscience?
That's how it always goes, Sarah. Anytime we speak up, which I'm not saying Laura did this. I'm saying that she screamed about it in her live stream, and now the person or the account came in here and said they saw it in a Discord. And I've had one other person contact me and say they've seen it. So I'm not saying Laura did it. Makeup
truth.
Mobster
And
also, yeah. Also made mention of you moving tables and work you did at the wedding last live. Well, that's a little bit of a hypocrisy there, because what does Makeup Mobster do other than sit on the internet until 3 p.m. when her son gets off the bus? I mean, for a kept woman, a married woman whose husband pays all the bills other than her super chats, which she now calls her money. Tracy, you've been lied to. I have friends in Laura's Discord, and nothing like that has ever been. Stop listening to Tiffany. Tiffany didn't tell me that. Why would you bring Tiffany into this? And who said it was Laura's Discord? You do know there's a group of 9 channels going around that's supposedly being tried to take down. Somebody's trying to take them down, right? Not Laura. I'm not saying it's Laura.
man, I'm telling you what, somebody shows up at this house, it's going to be a bad day. I am pretty crazy. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I've done some crazy things in my past, since my information's out there and all. I'm sure you could go look it up. I mean, it is what it is. If you come and try to do harm to me, don't think I ain't going to do harm to you.
Why is everyone in everyone's Discord? Mind your own business. Well, it's kind of my business, Capone, if it involves me.
I'm definitely not in anyone's Discord. I can
I'm
tell
not
you
in
that
her.
right now.
I'm not in her Discord either. She swears I am, but I'm not. Yeah, exactly. So, Capone, by that, are you saying it's in there? Have I struck
can't
a
even
nerve?
see Capone.
Have I struck a nerve, Capone? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to contact my disability attorney and give him Laura's name. And if she didn't do it, she doesn't have anything to. She don't have anything to worry about. Capone, come back when your balls drop.
Joy Lane, I need to explain something to you. I don't view anyone on this platform as competition. I never have. I'm only here to, talk to people, to make videos every now and then, because it makes the time go by a little quicker throughout the day. And I enjoy being on YouTube. I'm not trying to be in competition, especially with any of my friends. I that kind of stuff isn't on my priority list. You know what I mean? Maybe it is with some people, but it's not with me.
No, it's not. It's not strange, Sammy C, because actually Tiffany messaged me and said she was on her way out the door, but I was asking her for a clip of something. So it's not that strange.
Stewie, I'll always have your back. I like you, Stewie, and I've always liked you. I think you're funny and I think you're nice. I don't know what that woman's problem was with you, but I can't relate to her on anything that she said because I don't know you as that person that she was trying to paint you out to be. I think you're a sweetheart. That's just my opinion.
I think Sammy C should tell us Tiffany Marie's troll accounts so that we can protect ourselves against them.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what I do for a living. I'm not going to tell you what I've got going in my real life because I don't want people trying to dig into that. I don't want people trying to ruin that. I've seen that crap too many times around here. People will, call businesses. They will call your place of employment. They will try to get you evicted from your home. And that's why I don't say a whole lot about my personal life because I don't want people reaching into my personal life. Because you know what that does? It pisses people off to where they want to retaliate. And that's when shit starts going south. That's when people start going real life. And I don't want that. You know, everybody's here and they can voice their own opinions on things. It doesn't mean they have to go so low to reach into your personal life and affect it. I mean, what happens with the kids? Say you have kids. Let's take Brian for instance. That man was evicted from his home, supposedly fired from his job. Does that make you guys happy to know that those children's lives are affected now because of the shit you did to him? All because you didn't like him on YouTube? Come on. It's
Well,
bullshit, man.
Joy says it's gotten so bad on here in the past 9 months. Well, you need to look in all directions.
And I'm not innocent either. You know, I've made videos of Laura and none of that was even my business. But, you know, I wanted to make a video of her. So I did. You know, I've stopped doing videos. I can't win. Even when I go live, I get
Me
railed.
too. Me too. Pugs. After 6 years, I think I'm a good judge of what she would and would not say. That is not something she would say if it was read in another Discord, then it's rumor. Pugs, I would like to believe what you're saying, but with some of the things that I've heard you say on here, no, I
Wait,
gotta.
wasn't it Pugs that called her mom?
According to Laura,
Yeah,
actually, she played us the recording.
I remember. But if you and Laura made amends, great. I'm not going to try to come in between that because I don't care enough. I'm only here to talk about the things that she does to me. That's why I went live today, because she's been lying since August about that Twitter post. And I kept saying, yes, she did, because she follows me on Twitter. It could have only been her. And then she admits to it last night. So right there proves she's a liar.
Why did you deny it, Pugs, when Laura first put it out there? Why did you say you didn't do it? And then you acted like you were actually talking to Laura because I heard the recording. Yeah, Pugs went real life. I've never called Laura's mom. I've never called Laura since we went our separate ways. I've never reported one of Laura's videos. I've never flagged her. I've never, nothing. So, Pugs, you went real life.
I've had Laura's phone number. I have never given that to a soul.
Me
I've
neither.
never even contacted Laura. I don't do that kind of shit, man. Like, I don't care enough to do that kind of stuff. I try to keep it here on YouTube.
Hey, Captain Obvious. Hey, Views Money, honey. I don't know. Like I said, this is the second time. Now, either somebody's running around YouTube just causing a muck, because now my channel's been included in a takedown, allegedly takedown, which I've seen come directly out of somebody's Discord, not Laura's. So it was being discussed in a Discord. And then now I've got somebody 2 times now it's been brought to my attention that Laura was going to contact disability. Well, I just, all I can say is I hope it's not true.
I hope it's not true either, because you deserve that. You can't work. They don't even know what's going on in your real life. Why is it okay to try to take that from someone if they need it? That's what it's there for. So why try to take it from her?
I don't know. I'm 55. I worked over 35 years of my life. Would I much rather be working? Yeah, I would. But like I said, I've never interfered in Laura's business. And I'm not saying that it's true. Like I said, I didn't recognize the account that came in here, but I was told by somebody else. And I did see the information come out of not Laura's Discord, but somebody else's Discord, that there were 9 channels they were going to take down.
Wow.
So, and I was one of them.
So now we're at the point where we're going to be taking everybody's channels down. Everybody's going to be fighting. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid. It's real stupid. Yeah,
Um,
Mac, I know that. But where I'm at in the process, the last thing I need is somebody contacting. And I would hope in a professional manner that the that the disability board wouldn't just you can't just call them. And I don't know, I deal straight through my attorney. But I will contact my attorney and I will tell him that, the threat's been made. And
you don't even do anything that bad. You come on your channel and you talk. I mean, why take your channel down? You don't do anything that hurts anyone.
I don't know. I guess it's some new thing on here. You know, I guess
It's
they're
not
getting.
like you dox people's addresses or names on your channel.
I've never doxed anybody. And I've never called anybody's home, Bugs.
I'm going to home ecology. I've got some great plants that are pretty new. I'd like to start sharing those more. I think that as long as people's not doxing people or doxing their children or showing where they live or their criminal past, whatever, don't mess with them like that, man. They have the right to be here. And it's not like you're teaching them a lesson.
I'm on disability, different country, but dang, if someone called on me, worst scenario would be hold it up for over a year. Yeah, I don't have that luxury, Mac. And
Hey,
like I said, I'm
Jenny.
not saying she did it. I'm just saying that's twice now I've been told that that's been said in a Discord. And then you got unknown Capone running in here who's in Laura's Discord
Hey,
saying,
Twanda.
why is everybody in everybody's Discord? Just mind your own business. And I'm thinking, whoa, Capone, are you saying it's really in there?
And Capone, I'm not in her Discord, dude. I left a long time ago. Lord.
I'm not in her Discord either. She swears I am, but I'm not. I was in her members and my thing didn't cancel right away. So I was able to grab the screenshots. And yes, I did, where she was telling everybody to do chargebacks on me. But I'm not in her Discord. If somebody's in there and they send me something, I decide whether it's worth using or not. It's nothing she wouldn't do. I mean, look at the blast she had with Stephanie Brown's Discord. I mean, she had a blast with that.
Oh, mycology. I was a terrible criminal. I got caught all the time. I was terrible. I was terrible at being a criminal. Absolutely terrible. Oh.
Like I said, I don't know, if it's true or not. I'll just call my disability attorney and let him know because of some YouTube fuckery. Um,
Viewer, I'm in a few Discords and I don't talk a whole lot. I mean, sometimes I do. It just depends. I don't know. I don't understand Discord fully. I even have my own Discord that I've had forever and a day. I just don't know how to set it up. I can't figure it out.
Good, Anita. I'm glad to hear that. But I am going to go ahead and call my disability attorney just to let him know.
Well, yeah, you should. If that's out there in the universe, you should at least call them and give them a heads up and be like, look, this has nothing to do with my disability, but.
And trust me, my attorney knows about my YouTube channel and the approximated amount of dollars that I make off of it. It's nothing. It's beans. They don't care.
Oh, if you're on disability, you can have a YouTube channel if you're on disability.
Yeah, but they ask you about your income.
Oh, okay.
So if you make any income off of it, you have to turn it in. So I did.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and my attorney started laughing and said, well, that hardly matters.
Yeah, see, I was on disability for a while. When I stopped work at General Motors, I was on disability for a little while because I was actually hurt, So I mean, it was there for me to be on, and so I took advantage of that. It didn't
Yes,
last forever.
GL. I have a email. Who in here has a wrench?
I can't tell from where
I
I'm
can't
at.
either.
I think Ninny does. I think.
Yeah, but I don't think Ninny has my email.
Oh, okay.
GL. It's MONEYTRACEY @ lowercase.
Did you really, Cork? Yeah, I had 10 years, and then, you know, we kind of went under, whatever. So that really sucked. I really miss working at General Motors. It was a lot of fun. My whole family worked there. My dad was my benefit rep. Ah, I love that place. I miss it dearly.
Did you get that, GL? Okay. Well, like I said, I just saw that come in, and then it's not then I heard it again the other day, and I blew it off the other day. Then somebody came in here and said it. Well, I heard when she did her live in the car and was going ballistic. And then Makeup Mobster turned around and said it on a stream in one of her live streams. Which I don't know why anybody who doesn't work for a living and probably doesn't remember the last time she did work for a living has anything to say about what I do or did for a living. Because somebody also said I sat on my ass for 25 years in a casino. Have you ever been in a casino? You don't sit on your ass. The dealers and the floors and the pit bosses stand for 10 hours a day. So there you go with that. But my friend was getting $700 a month in SSI and lost it all for not reporting PayPal from eBay. And it was only $600 for the entire year. They are strict, and it was sad. Damn, they took it all. I mean, they didn't just like penalize them, and I don't know. Like I said, my attorney when I hired my attorney and I hired them, it was on contingency. Said, "Do you have any income?" I told them what I had for that month in YouTube. They said, "Well, that's nothing because based on what I would receive a month, I could make up to like 1,200 additional a month or something." I don't know.
Yeah, I have
But
no idea how that works. I don't know.
I don't either.
But it's nobody's business. They shouldn't be trying to reach out to Social Security and try to prevent you from getting that. You put into Social Security, you've
Yeah.
had cancer and beat it. You have every right.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, I'm just going to call my Social Security attorney, or I'll actually probably just talk to the assistant. She's the one I usually talk to, and just tell them, there's some YouTube screwery. I don't want to say the effery going around, and ask her, what can happen if this is said or done, and see what she has to say. And
Yeah.
if I do ever get proof that somebody went into my real life, I can promise you the favor would probably be returned tenfold.
Oh, is Jonesy in here? See, I can't see her. I don't know why I can't see certain people.
Well, you got to be able to see Jonice 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, heart, 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 heart.
Oh,
So,
gosh.
but I don't see Jonice either. But I'm not in Laura's Discord, so I'm not sure, Anita. I don't know all the rules yet.
If I send you $500 as a gift through PayPal, you have to claim it as income. I don't even know how that works.
I don't either, because you're allowed to make up to, okay, based on how much you're allotted. Okay, like say that based on my past, I'm allotted $1,260 a month. Then they say, okay, on top of that $1,260, you're
Sorry.
happy, yeah. Then on top of that, you're allowed to make X amount of dollars a month. So I don't have, yeah, you have to claim super chats. You have to do that on your taxes. You'll get a 1099 for that. But I don't have all the rules yet. But like I said, I'm just going to call my attorney and just give him a heads up. This is twice in just the last couple of days that somebody has said this. Not saying, once again, not saying Laura did it, not saying it was done, but you know, either somebody's trying to start trouble for Laura.
Mac
And
11, I'm not really sure. Does YouTube take taxes off the super chats?
well, I mean, they get 30-something%. So
Yeah, I don't know the percentage really.
yeah, but this is what I'm saying. This is what happens. Somebody comes to you and says somebody did something. And because everybody's super, what do you call it? Hypersensitive right now, because there is real life stuff going on. Then you're like, oh my God. You know, is somebody really doing this? Is somebody really going to do this? You know what I'm saying?
Hi, hairstylist gal.
If people weren't going real life every single day on here, every day we turn around, yeah, I'm not going to contact SSI. I'm just going to contact my attorney. But if people weren't going real life all the time, then when these rumors get thrown out there, then nobody would be like, when did I say I've said I'm going to? So Shades wants to come in here and point out lies or point out something. And fun, it's strange since that's what Sarah does.
Call it as I see it. Yes, I see you. What do I do?
I don't know. This person came in and said, you said earlier on you have already contacted your attorney. No, how could I do that? I'm on here. And the person just came in here and said it. So how did I do that? It doesn't matter. Like I said.
Oh.
And I'm not, like I said, maybe somebody's just trying to cause trouble for Laura.
Yeah, there's been a lot of accounts going around, whether it be cloning or just people spewing crap. Just, you know, trying to create more of a divide.
And they know that, you know, Laura is my, you know, nemesis or whatever. Not a competition, but we don't
Yeah,
jive.
Lord, don't say competition. Shit.
Yeah, we don't jive. We're never going to jive. So, you know, like I said, maybe there's somebody running around trying to cause trouble for Laura. But in the meantime, I've got to protect myself. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, your main girl. That's what trolls do. That's what they're best at.
So I'm going to jump down. Y'all have a good day. And Sarah, I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, darling.
All right.
Thanks for coming up.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about Social Security and how it works with YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I gotta go and make dinner for the kiddo. So I just wanted to come on here and say a few things and talk about some inconsistencies and some lies that have been told. And I'm still contemplating whether or not I should do a little documentary out of this and prove that I never lied and that Laura did. So, Laura, Here's to you, darling. If you keep my name out of your mouth, I'll have nothing to talk about when it comes to you. So stop saying my name and I'll stop saying yours. How about that? Have a good day, Austin James. I'm going to jump off here. You guys all have a great day. Thank you for coming to hang out with me, and I hope you all enjoy your evening. Talk to y'all later. Bye.